Don't act surprised. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Latina Geek. I know it's been a minute. I know I've been doing other stuff. We're all just in it to win it. So, welcome back. I will be playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger licking good dating simulator. This is actually published by KFC Gaming, which cracks me up. This is of course, not sponsored. Not even close, but I wanted to play this. I've been dying to play this game. Haven't played it just yet, but let's see what we're in store for. So let's just get it started. It's just so cute so far. Look at these little chicken biscuits. Yeah, I've heard about this. I totally decided to just download it on Steam and see what it has for us. What can it bring to the table so we can have an enjoyable gaming experience. Hopefully I didn't break it yet. I think this is their loading screen. We'll see. Here you go. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. It's a pretty sweet room. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. I'm just gonna throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. You slept through the school year and gave up a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Whoops! Okay. That's it. Thanks everybody for watching. No. Alright. So it's loading again. This loading screen takes a minute. It's a tricky one. I keep thinking there's something I have to click, but I think that's just this actual loading screen. That's fun. Must be the quickest Let's Play that ever was. There we go. Alright, let's just enjoy the music a little bit, huh? Cool. Up and at 'em. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Look at this. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination get away with you. You need to take this seriously. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist: teeth, brush, hair, pits, deodorize. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and off to class. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. Crispy biscuit from KFC. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Latina Geek. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous? Okay, a lot of nervous. I'll quit with the voices. What the? It's just this morning I made breakfast for myself. Well, then I ate it. Well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to be great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss, she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Oh boy. Okay, should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? I would pep talk my friend. Remember last month when we saw the fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was sweet. And she told me that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? Is that a tower and a devil card? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will. In no time we'll be graduating. You'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time. As you talk, Miriam up. You can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can believe it. A little choppy there, Miriam. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're really interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil but can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. What a bitch. You leave Latina geek shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know, for a fact, it's actually Ashley. She just had to add extra letters to make herself look better than everybody. If anyone knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not gonna let you or or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashleg's best friend, Van Van, the man, who stopped looking at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working on his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. He sounds like a parrot. Van Van, you rang red. What is this? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van can just be as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe the University of Cookie School, an academy for learning, would ever allow people like you to attend as students. Does this not remind you of Bob Van's Refrigeration? I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. This star hair is so dumb. See you later, losers! As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to you. Oh no, what is this? What is this? Oopsie! I think it's broken! You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you. My name's Pap. I was named after my Pap. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Oh, he's touched. Hi, Pop. I'm Latina Geek. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? No! And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Just let him in. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy. Who's this hunk of boring? Okay. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Oh, oh no. No, quiet down. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary school? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSL. Finally, they abbreviated it. Please call me Professor. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Or corgis tend to bark, or boof. Yeah. What? A cute dog as a professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind rushes across you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly! Someone close the window! And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. Ashley, and this over here must be Sweaty. Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open the window before a faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when the Tina Geek sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at this shimmer. You take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, and there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all this is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking area. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hey guys, doesn't he look good? Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really missed. Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you even sure you're in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. There's no one remember me. You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that hardness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here, on time, rolling halfway across town on this tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referring to, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Hey, Clank. You want to be a chef, Clank? That's what you're doing? Want to be a man of the people, Clank? The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal! Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone is in silent obedience. When he gets you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. It's true, but you have to call me out in front of class. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try to butter him up by giving him a treat for your pocket. But what kind? I say it, you say. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Well, I think there might be some competition for the new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Gross. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they want to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times, and or bribing your teacher. Settle down, young chefs, take your seats, and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of the culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Latina Geek, there's still a seat here. It seems no one has claimed the seat next to me. If you're interested. Sorry. You know what? He's Southern. You do it. Two good options, but which will you choose? Sit by your best friend who's a mess with the bangs, or sit by Hottie McHotPants, who will eventually feed you chicken fingers. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off the seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only two rules. Do all you can and do what you best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. His arm proportions, Jesus. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settle in your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz! Yeah, pop quiz about me. This is incredibly important and short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp, your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Okay. Extremely looking at you, Pop. That's right! Forest is to tree as chicken is to... That's right! What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Fork. Oh, that's right! What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat. Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Pancake with silly face. That's right! This is silly. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Yes. That's wrong. He's nothing but the best. Aw. Your total score is 4 out of 5. Only one wrong? Not too shabby. You might just do alright. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders, who has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? I love that this guy doesn't even get a name. Is it a bad lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Look at those rosy cheeks. But shut up! Lunch. She said shush. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
Aha!
That must be what I... that must be the smell I smell. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this... Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket of chicken, its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel safe and warm. If that's not marketing, I don't know what is. Judge for yourself. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking, start eating. For years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and a paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I can say about that. What? You think your stupid secret recipe... Oh wait, no. What? Do you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw, no, my dude, nah. It's just dropping a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashleg has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just writing my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful, and I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the madman. She's got a little chicken bone on her thigh. If you don't want it, I'll take it. Well, hold on. I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, that's enough for everybody. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink it into your teeth. Oh dear. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you into another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping the drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Savor the moment and everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders. Focus on your mind and meditate on this moment. Swim towards the light. Oh, I want to stay in the game. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on the chicken? Haha, how bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful chicken fried restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own and I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to know each other. He's clearly not giving it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel Sanders. Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aw.
You got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you truly feel, or you're truly alone, and leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but I can't tell you I use. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, you would have never guessed that. And that, you're not even sure you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in a huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders had disappeared. While everyone is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders standing outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduate. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you can bet on that. Alone for the first time, you figured now is the perfect time to show your personality to him. Oh no. Well, with a big idea to add additional ingredient. Be modest but thoughtful. Nag him to show your own strength. Let's try to wow him. You know about that. I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decide to show him that you know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts about how you can improve it. Improve it? You want to change my recipe and you think you can do it better. Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of it? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. That's not the point. You can just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration, refinement. I didn't mean to. Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Lieutenant Geek. I'm headed back to class for my next lesson. That certainly didn't go as planned. You better head back inside, but wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. Which you totally are. I mean, that's the point of this game, right? You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place, it's magnificent! Finally, we get to show off our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show off our stuff! What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Aw. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two? That is me and you. If that wasn't clear? You want to be my partner?
Aw.
Sure, Lieutenant Geek, I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner! Beep beep beep. Clank, you old devil. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen. I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friends' duties can be a little awkward. But that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Oh god, I love Clank. I think Pop is one of those weird characters that might actually be really great at cooking, or is just a big old dum-dum. I'm gonna go with Clank. I want to see more of Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank. It's okay, I already ate. Not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank has clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp! Hold on there, fella. We don't know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Tissue? I already know you. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide it up into steps. No chef is an island and it takes 2 flints to make fire. You get the idea. Which dish would you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Using octopus, your grandma's mashed potatoes and gravy, steak tartare is easy enough, it's fancy, and you didn't even let me cook it. Let's go with mashed potato. Let's stay on theme. I've always been something of a down home chef. I was thinking we can make something inviting, warm, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders cast a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. That's really good alliteration. Oh god, where is this going? Ashley, looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business, Ashley. Sanders' heart is my business. You better keep your fingers off of my man. Did someone call for me? Oh, no, jeez, Van Van. While I'm over here watching Latina Geek streams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van Van, are we working in a quartet instead of a duet? Actually, no. It looks like Latina Geek was struggling. So we offer to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. I feel like it's very loud all of a sudden. There we go. Okay. Right. Maybe one day we might be able to get up on my level. Ahaha. Don't be rude, Ben. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. Yes, my accents are all over the place. But Colonel, if you ask me, I make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes sense, but the one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel, and you, if you don't watch out. Ashley is going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Miriam. You're forever bestie who has your back. Turn to Colonel. Punk hunks into your time of need. I'm gonna talk to Miriam. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friends? I will destroy them! I actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving you in the dust vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping from this competition, you're sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Latina Geek is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and his short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfect creamy mash texture with plenty of butter and cream for its flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl, out of which pours the smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. I'm sorry for any youngins that might be watching this. I doubt it, but you know, I didn't write this. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds out a spork to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand, holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Then, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by his revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Latina Geek. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. You've thrown one more spoonful. You better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Ha! Potato face! Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, a braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have the first bite and will look on, and all will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right up his plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike right with my nose. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned into the process. The result could be toxic. Too late. It's finished. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone, step back! Don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of a tentacle being slurped, up into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! This has poison! The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd, their emotionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everybody back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite his obvious danger has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Woof. Oh, hello! I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student who is now dead, all it's nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, oh wait. What? Like, for real? Come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room, over the corpse of the dead student. At night, the building has taken on an entirely different vibe. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders, oh my god, I'm losing it, stands in the quad, neon glow, and speaks softly. Those, mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders. Yes, Latina King. There's something I need to tell you. Hold on right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was a boy, I had the dreams that one day I would be the greatest chef the world's ever seen. And every day, I have been working towards that dream day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dream with all of our hearts, that our souls may be grant them like wishes, floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, shut up! I'm the one saying inspirational stuff, and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. Well, what was his name? Somewhere in the darkness you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. Oh no. I think I left the fridge door open late enough. We will not let harm come to another student except for that ghost kid. I kind of dropped the ball on that one. Be afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before you discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence! What will you do? Attack. You decide to go on attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with Love. Cook with Love does one damage. It just got real. Making sensation here. There are no kids around. The attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. 2. You take 1 damage. Defend. You decided to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You can just continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, you do you. Spork Master focuses on their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with Love is 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to tumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Mist. Spork Monster uses Utilitensel. You take 2 from the damage. From the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Buff up. No one can control this much buffness. You start to feel bloated and, quite frankly, a little gassy. You better attack soon, or you're likely to explode. You decide to go on the attack. Chow down. Chow down does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Spore monster is oozing cheese sauce on along the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable? Spork Monster prepares for the ultimate attack. Rounded Edge! Vile Villain, your reign of terror stops. Vile Villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pop, pop, power pinch! Wow, that's a great line of action here. Pop, pop, power pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. The monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack! You ready your final attack. You'll never survive my student debt loan. Student loan debt destruction does 10 damage. Those Spork monsters completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me with certain. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to be a first cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko, that sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding a mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without energy to keep your eyes open, the darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. What? You awake on day 2. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. I feel like this is where we should end the first chapter of Colonel Sanders. It's a lot of reading, kids. And anyway, I'll be finishing this one up, and I think I might also be. Excuse me. I will be finishing this up, and I will be playing some Satisfactory. I've been dying to do it on stream, and being that it's a snowy day, I think it's just a perfect day to just create a whole bunch of contact. I hope that y'all enjoyed my voices. If you didn't, thank you for watching anyways. I know it's been sporadic, but still have a full-time job outside of doing YouTube and all that. As often as I do, which is not very much. But for those of you who stuck around, for those of you that have watched over the past couple of years, thank you so much. I just have fun with it. This is not what I do full time. So if you come here from time to time and enjoy it, thank you so much. Happy New Year. Happy February. And for those of you who are spending this quarantine alone, I feel you. I too am spending quarantine alone, but we'll make it together and get vaccinated, and until then, take care, and I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.